Hey everyone. Oh wait, she's not here anymore. Let's get her out of here. Nope. There. Hey everyone, welcome to the Peanut Gallery, episode 3. We are here with some new friends to come see some new comics that are taking part of the damn it. What was the word? The webtoon contest. All right, I lost all my words that I have to say. So we're here. We're here to read comics. We're doing contest stuff. A little bit about everyone here, starting with you, Huff.
Many art streams. So,
Oh wait, damn
but
it!
yeah.
Can you start over? I forgot to unmute you guys because it was. Sorry,
Ah,
sorry, my
That's crazy.
bad, my
That's
bad.
crazy. He doesn't even want us to speak, guys. He's a fucking tyrant. I've been saying it for years and nobody's been listening to me.
One 100 year dungeon for you.
I've been saying it for years. This guy doesn't deserve a seat of power.
No,
He's
that my
corrupt.
retractable chair.
Down to his fucking disgusting black heart.
All right, you're good now. Sorry, that was my bad. Keep going.
oh, no
Uh,
problem. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I'm webtoon creator as well. I do streaming, game streaming. I'm a VTuber. So I kind of do a mixture of both. But yeah, I mean, not a lot to say really. I just try to work on my comic when I can. But yeah, it's just like I'm just an old guy just trying to. I do all this for hobby mainly. So yeah.
all right, and Curly, who are you, and what are you doing here?
Uh, I am Curly Cinnamon, and I am here because I was looking for the bathroom. But, then this guy put a rope around my neck and forced me in here. So here's where I am. But I am also an artist and webtoon creator. I'm the creator of the comic series Where the Humans Go, which you can read on Webtoon and Global Comics and Inkverse. And I also create some YouTube content. You can find me on YouTube at Curly Cinnamon, and I host a podcast as well called The Spice Cabinet, where I invite other artists to just sit for an hour and two. We draw together and talk about whatever we feel like, which you can also find on YouTube called The Spice Cabinet. But other than that, I'm just an artist. I'm just trying to get better at the craft, and I'm happy to be here again.
You what?
All right, all right. As you can see,
uh,
we got a new person today. Can you introduce yourself, new person?
Oh, me? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
tell us
My name
about
is.
yourself and all your
Well, my
dirty
screen name
secrets.
is Tree. Yeah, you just call me Tree or JB. It don't really matter. Um, I I write as a hobby and I doodle as a hobby. One of the things I'm currently working on is a serial of short stories called Hobo Warrior Buddy. So, um, basically about a homeless anthro rabbit with a time warping stick that fights criminals.
Ooh, spicy.
So yeah, yeah, it's really it's I was telling one of my friends about it, and he asked if I was on drugs when I made it, and I told him no, but if I did, the story would be a lot crazier. So
uh,
yeah,
re-
but no,
real, real
yeah, I
stuff going
mostly
on.
yeah, I mostly write though. I do doodle occasionally, but it's mostly writing.
Oh, that's cool.
So like,
And where can we find you if people want to see more of your stuff?
um, well, you can find me on Amazon. My work is on Amazon under JB Williams. And you can also find me on X under Caroline Tree. EQ in. So
All right, all
but
right.
it'll probably be it. Yeah, probably better if I posted my handle under your Twitch or whatever. So
I'll definitely put all those things there once this is all over.
yeah,
So
I don't think X lets me change the profile name because I tried and I don't see the option. But then again, I'm also technologically illiterate, so
we all are at some point. So let us
yeah.
begin. Webtoon contest. It has been going for quite a while. There's still new comics being put there every day. Man, there's so many creatives out there. So we're here to put a spotlight on some of the cool ones that we have found throughout our comic reading journey. So Huff, can you start us out? What have you found for us? What nuggets of
Well,
joy and
I,
wisdoms?
I, I found I found something that doesn't really necessarily fall into the spotlight category, but I have noticed there are some webtoon entries here that are submitted using AI art.
Oh no. Oh, that's.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no, and oh
I,
yes,
I just
let
I
us
just want to show you how bad
let us
some of
dive
these
into
here.
the slop.
This is some slop, man. They didn't even try. Like it's so obvious.
We'll
Let's look
start.
into this because I do love a good shit post.
Oh my god, this is like
Let
amazing.
us
Let me put my
delve
comment there.
into
Okay.
what's the name of it? NPC
I don't know what you
Lifes.
guys. I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is fucking based. This is rad.
Let us begin
This is
with
awesome.
let's
What are
read
you
You know,
doing,
this.
dude?
Let's
it's so bad. I mean, you can just see the rating already. This shit's got like one.
it's
I can't even.
That's
one.
so,
The author
that's
probably
so.
subscribed to themselves.
So let us begin by reading the synopsis of this story.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll go ahead. So, in a world where video game NPCs are stuck repeating the same scripted lines and tasks, one NPC decides he's had enough. Instead of giving out the usual fetch quests and boring tutorials, he starts trolling players, like the artist, offering fake legendary weapons, fake artwork, sending them on a wild goose chases, swapping roles with shopkeepers and bosses just for fun. As more NPCs join the rebellion, the game world descends into chaos, with players getting pranked at every turn. I, I swear a little kid made this and submitted it. I mean,
Man,
it's next level
even the description sounds like it was made by AI.
You know they
madness.
turn. You know they put
That
that shit into
almost
Chat GPT.
Yeah.
what wasn't there a movie that was like that? Not with the NPC gained sentience.
Oh
That's the
yeah,
only
it
thing
was
I could think of is
Ryan.
that Ryan Reynolds
Yeah, yeah.
film
Yeah, yeah.
that came out
I,
that nobody liked.
All
I
right,
Oh,
thought it was
really?
good.
I haven't seen it yet. I've been
I
like,
I haven't seen it either. I just only heard negative things about it.
You know, I
oh,
hear negative things about movies all the time, and then I watch them and I like them, so I just never listen to the feedback because unless I listen to it or see it myself, I just can't trust it half the time.
yeah,
Oh, that's fair
I
enough.
think I've watched that
So,
movie about the Ryan Reynolds becoming the NPC. It's not that bad. It's not like
bad.
not like award-winning movie, but it's like not.
It's a
is it
comedy. I
like
mean, expected.
one of those chili dog movies
It's
where
one of
you
those
know it's like
watchable
just
Yeah,
for
movies. Like
fun?
it's
yeah,
watchable. You can watch it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
It's not bad.
All
So
right,
are we
let's
actually
begin here.
gonna are we actually gonna waste our time like going through the slop?
Well, we can look at a couple of panels to show. Like,
Oh,
actually,
I have been.
I really just wanted to like go to episode 3, like the first frame on episode 3.
All right,
Uh,
we'll do this. We'll read the first one, then we'll see the first frame on episode 3. So we don't take that too
all right.
long.
I mean, this is like, what is this?
NPC life.
A peaceful village of Eldoria. The camera zooms in on Harold's potion shop. Like he's putting the fucking the
The
script like
camera zooms in. He's like writing it like a
I think this is the
screenplay.
part of
That's
like the
so. That
That's
is
Harold's
so
a nice
base,
name though.
though. This
no, this is
guy,
the
I
part
think.
of like
Listen,
the
listen.
AI that
You
says like, oh, the
listen.
camera zooms here, but the person doesn't know English,
You
so they don't know how to take that part
no, no, no.
out.
See. Here's the thing. You guys just don't like understand the genius of who made this. What's his name? Give me a second.
oh,
His name
this
is
is
Horror. His name is Horror with
It's
no
Horror.
profile picture. All right, this guy Horror, Mr. Horror, he's a fucking he is a visual and writing genius. Okay, you don't understand the fact of having the camera zooms in on the Herald shop. It takes some real fucking cojones
Yeah,
to just straight up,
You know
to
what?
just straight up put that
I
there.
I was
That's
against
what
the
I say.
idea,
Like-
but now I see where you're coming from.
You understand, like you get
I
it, right?
mean-
And the idea of using like the default font in whatever program he put in these these fucking speech bubbles, like
Yeah,
come
you
on
know,
now.
Like
Bubble, man.
Arial bold, man,
Yeah,
based.
With these awesome clip art speech bubbles he pulled off of Google Images, like it's easy, it's
yeah.
readable. He knows exactly how to set up
And this
proper
text
camera angles.
bubble, like clearly he took it for like some other program that he was like,
it's
you know what?
beautiful.
Let's just get something that everyone will
beautiful.
recognize as a text bubble.
It's amazing.
Right.
It's amazing.
And like not even
Yeah.
point at the person's mouth because we
Yeah.
know it's this person. We don't like need to infer that he's the
it
one
could be
that's
his hair
talking.
It could be
Exactly.
his hair talking.
Hey, welcome,
We don't know
traveler.
that
Need a
it's his
potion?
hair.
It looks like someone like fucking shot him in the eye. Look at his left eye.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at his fingers.
Is he okay? Oh,
dude.
dude, the hands are real messy in this. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's
you know,
see,
this guy's
player
got me beat on
enters-
this opening because mine was just nothing but blah blah
You
blah,
know-
like literally.
And like, look
So-
how he doesn't waste our time, right? Instead of drawing the image of watching a player enter the shop, he just tells you, "Hey, by the way, a player enters the shop."
Yeah.
Just so you know, all right, for your information.
It's just suddenly
Minimalist at its finest.
Man, the shop changed completely. First it was an outdoor shop, now he's going inside.
What's he holding? He's not even holding a
What?
potion. He's holding,
What?
like
This
a
guy just throws everything at us.
It's a magical shop, right? It's one of those Harry
Yeah.
Potter like things where you walk
Oh,
into
yeah.
like a phone booth and it turns out it's fucking Hogwarts. That's exactly what this is.
Like he was outside, now he's inside, and he'll take 5 health potions because that's what people go to the shop
Look
to
at
buy.
like,
Exactly.
on the bottom corner,
He's
bottom
like-
shelf, like staring at the camera.
He's clearly like a halfling or something because he's like 3 feet tall compared to the cupboard he's right next to.
That is true, yeah. He's
So,
clearly an
you know,
adult because of
he's-
his build, but he clearly has not grown yet. Or he's like a halfling.
Yeah,
I'll take
he's
5.
staring like his eyes are going 2 different directions. He's just,
Oh
like,
my god, the
staring
guy's
up, like,
outside again.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be 50.
You know what?
gold.
Base shopkeeper. The guy's probably inside his shop. He's not even looking at him. He's like looking out the window. Like he's sensing how
And then
much he wants. He's like, that will be 50 gold.
And then instead of drawing the guy, he
just
keeps
clipped it.
Harold's
He
face
just clipped it from the
slightly
picture into the
his
top.
The only thing that'll make this better is he starts like fucking just like glitchy emoting right
Oh,
now.
he
That's what
glitches
I
the
need.
text bubble coming up. It's
Oh,
like
oh yeah,
MS
Harold's
Paint
face glitches
cropped out.
slightly. His eyes widen. He didn't draw again.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
draw it when you can just write it? Why are you drawing?
Yeah.
What's the
Why
point?
draw it?
It's just a waste
You
of
know,
time.
you know what? I think
It
this is the evolution of AI things. Like we see images, now we just see letters. For
Exactly.
next thing, we're just gonna see like a blank screen with like ones and zeros.
Listen, man.
Did you all notice the speech bubbles work? Like they're not even fully colored in or
Yeah.
erased borders. Like
No,
you can see the background
the guy
through
because whoever
one of them, and the other one's not even
Wait,
like a full
what the
Yeah.
hell's
PNG
going on
thing.
here?
It's
Wait, why do I have
Whoever-
full potions?
Wait,
What-
why?
whoever's doing this has such like zero knowledge of any sort of illustration skills whatsoever. He didn't know how to get rid of the white background.
Who is this person? Like, is this the shopkeeper? This isn't the player. Or
Wait,
the
is this the same
shopkeeper.
person?
Yeah.
It's
wearing a
supposed to
button-up
be.
shirt
I guess
with a-
it's supposed to be, but it's not.
I'm guessing this is supposed to be Harold.
Yeah, he's
The
like,
same
Oh,
shopkeeper guy.
oh, I get it. This is his awakened state. Like he just became
Yeah.
sentient, so his hair
Yeah.
changed because he wants
His
to sell
hair
swords.
changed. He's a-
clothes changed.
Oh yeah.
His, his hair changed and his face changed, his eyes changed,
His
his
clothes
hand
changed.
And his
his
arms went
clothes changed.
and his arms go down to his ankles now. Look how
Yeah,
long those arms are.
they gave him a big chimpanzee hand.
Yeah. It's
He's got,
because
like,
he
an
wants to
extra
sell
knuckle
swords,
on there.
guys.
Okay.
It's not like
Someone,
Harold
five
s-
knuckles.
Slammed
someone
his
should
hands
sell
on
a
the
hammer
counter.
directly into his forehead.
Yeah, and then
You know, I think I get it. I think I get why there's no
Slams-
picture to some of these. It's because the person bought the cheap AI that doesn't like render
Yeah.
He's
everything.
probably listen, I think you're giving this guy too much credit. I think he used like an open source like AI thing on Google.
Yeah, he used the free
that
one.
You don't have to pay
And
for
like
it. Yeah.
if you write something too complex, it just sends you your prompt back. It's like we can't do this one.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then the guy's in a different
Like a
fucking
Bing
outfit.
chat or like that Bing AI or
I just love that it's the same formula throughout this entire thing. It's you have a panel with dialogue, and then you have like a script screenplay thing where it describes what the hero's doing.
Yeah, I want to buy.
Instead of,
You know what
instead of
I
showing
enjoyed
it,
the
and then it
most
goes
is
back
that
to
this
another
guy,
panel.
every time he shows up, he has the courtesy of going in the back and like changing his clothes and hair color
I know.
and coming back
He's
like in a
just-
different way.
Listen,
But
It's
he
just
chopped his finger off too.
it's just basic hygiene. Okay, that's what
Yeah.
it is.
He got rid of his middle finger. He's like, I can't flip this guy off, so I have
Oh,
to cut it
that's
off.
true. He doesn't have a
Exactly.
middle finger here. No, I think the middle
Exactly.
finger came out of here and actually added to his thumb,
Yeah, it
like
looks
in
he
this
ripped off
hand.
his pinky nail.
Like he
Yeah,
he
there's,
needed like an
thumbs,
extra long
back
thumb in this
joint.
one, but he didn't know where to
Hey.
get the extra finger from.
Exactly. It was
They
like
gave
that.
him an extra joint.
It's like he lost his thumb, so he's like, I'm just gonna replace it with a finger on my other hand. That'll solve it. And you know what? I can kind of get it. Like, I'd probably rather lose a middle finger than lose one of my thumbs because I use
Right.
my thumbs a lot more
Oh my
than my
God,
middle
this
finger.
I
is-
could still use a gaming controller without a middle finger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Hero looks confused but
Hero looks-
intrigued. Wait.
Sure, where's this dragon come from?
Yeah,
The
that's he
hero
looks very-
already
this is
has a dragon. Why the hell does he want a dragon egg?
dude. It was right about the hatch.
maybe the dragon's like
sure.
a
Wait,
chicken
is-
and is just laying
this
dragon
the-
eggs. So,
It's
Like
like we
yeah,
only
like
I
chicken
only have a
egg.
male dragon. I need a female one. We gotta get the RNG on this egg. This must start
Wait,
my
why is the
dragon farm.
shopkeeper saying, sure, with a question mark. Is that the shopkeeper?
Because no, that's the hero.
This
He's
is supposed to be the
confused, can't you tell?
hero. Because this is like
Can-
the hero,
can-
confused, intrigued,
Can't you tell?
unsure.
Can't you tell by his
Hero
face? He's extremely
Yeah.
confused. Just look at him.
Yeah. he's
Oh
already
my
confused
God, yeah.
around him.
The
He looks so
confused
confused right now.
face.
Harold hands the hero.
Why is he wearing a
rock.
fucking bow?
bows are awesome.
Okay.
Because he's the
Wasn't this
hero,
armor?
obviously.
He threw his fucking armor off.
So he threw off all of his armor.
Harold
Freaky ass
hands.
hero.
Wait,
The
Harold
shopkeeper
hands
wearing
the
whole fucking
hero
different
a
outfit.
rock painted egg. When did he have a
What?
rock? He has a
Oh,
potion
no, I
shop.
I think the idea is that he's ripping him off by handing him a rock painted red.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
he's
thing
got a
is,
fucking outfit on now.
where would he have found the rock in like these 2 seconds that he learned that he wanted to become a swordsmith, sell swords? What does
I
selling
don't know.
a dragon egg?
God,
How
yeah.
will selling a dragon egg help him with that? You know what?
It's like a thumb for fucking index finger. Holy shit.
Oh my God! How many hands does this guy have?
Guys, this
I think
guy's
he's
ahead
not
of this
enough.
guy's ahead of his time, dude. Look at his
He
cool
needs
little
more hands.
Look at his cool little
The guy
flowing
has
finger
the
down
guy has
there.
a third hand coming out of his side.
He's got look at
Yeah.
his shit. Look at his fuck ass right hand. It's like his fingers look like inbred freaks.
And
Yeah.
there's like 2 fingers fusing into one on the other hand.
It's so cool.
You know, I've heard the phrase 2 left feet, but never 2 left hands.
Holy crap.
Very unique characters. They all have mutant hands.
I wonder where he
love it.
got such a polished, such a shiny red rock.
I don't
Eh,
know. Well, he painted it.
Yeah, because
According
potion
according to the
shops are
screenplay here.
very permanent for having paint lying around as well.
the hero stares at the rock dumbfounded. Suddenly it's there.
This is just the beginning.
Oh my God, he changed clothes again.
Change, It's got a nice little bow on the back of his hair.
I think
I
I get
know.
it. The guy, maybe he sweats a lot. He doesn't really want to smell bad in front of people, so every once in a while he goes in the back and just changes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what about that red thing on his counter? See that red
Yeah,
thing? It's got like a doofy
Oh
smile.
my god, what
and
is that
what
thing?
laid the red rock.
Maybe that's where the
That's my
red
favorite
rock
part.
came
Red
from.
rock.
It came from the red chicken
That's
rock.
awesome.
Yeah,
That's
it just
awesome.
shit it out.
That's
That's
that
just
was the
his,
best
that's just
part
his
of
little
everything.
buddy. That's just his little buddy.
Yeah,
All
good.
right, so we're done with this one. I
His
think I
little
already
big butt
said
plug.
everything that we could say about this comic.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
it's
yeah,
like
this is dog shit. I'm sure Webtoon is gonna remove it pretty soon because I'm pretty sure they're very strict
Yeah, because
on
this is
AI.
wait,
I hope
and this
so, but
It's only been
what
up for a day, so I'm sure Webtoon will get to it.
eventually.
yeah.
All right, Huff. What's the panel that you wanted to see off of this? This third.
Oh, it's just literally the first panel on episode
What the?
3. It's like he doesn't even try.
Oh, I get it. The three-armed people is like a race in this world. People with
This guy's
two left
this guy's
hands.
so fucking
It's like
cool
it's
though.
like a race
I
here.
just thought it was like, and this
Yeah,
guy is like
you
2
know,
different fucking
I
eyes.
actually do like his outfit. I think his outfit's cool, but yeah,
It
the
makes
third
literal
arm's
no
kind of
sense in
ruining the
this
vibe.
world, but yeah.
It like in a sci-fi setting would be kind of cool.
Oh my god, yeah. And the
It's
rest
great.
of the panel
It's
don't mean any
awesome.
better. And
But
then it
I
goes
get
into
it.
a
I get
western.
the.
Listen, I think this guy is ahead of his time and art. I think 20 years down the
Oh yeah.
line, we'll be looking back at what's this called again? NPC Lifes. That's not how you
Yeah.
spell that, but we'll be looking back at NPC Lifes and we'll think, man, how good we had it back
Yeah.
then.
And I think
That's
that this is actually
I'm
the
gonna be
evolution of the gamer having two left
yeah.
hands.
I'm gonna be fucking 47 years old on my lazy boy, having my little beer fetchers fetch me another Yingling from the fridge, and I'm gonna be thinking, damn, it
Yeah.
ain't like the days where we had NPC Lives on Webtoon.
No man.
Yeah, definitely that's how it's gonna be. So, final verdict, this is
All
dog
right.
shit, don't read it. But you can have a good laugh at it.
If you want to contribute, just go to this, downvote it, and also leave a mean comment.
Yeah, and
Yes.
let us
I think
do
I think
that.
that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea.
Actually, can't downvote on here
You
if I
can
don't
rate
subscribe.
it.
You can give it like 1
You don't have to subscribe to rate it.
Do you?
No, you
Just press rate
rate.
and
Oh, yeah.
and then give
And
it half
then-
a star.
Yeah.
Boop.
Yeah.
Bye
Yeah.
bye.
So
Get the
I did
shit
my
off my
part.
screen.
Now it's your turn, viewer. Only you can stop forest fires.
AI fires.
All right, next one. Let's. I think we already have enough of a laugh here. Let's go to. All right, so
Okay.
Curly, what did you bring for us today?
I brought something called Infinite X. It's in the little Discord chatty thing, so you can pull
Oh,
it
I'll
up.
just get it from over there then. Let's
Or-
go.
Wait. Aha, got it.
Infinite X. Can you read us the synopsis for us, Curly?
I sure can. Infinite X follows the journey of Kuro, a teenage outcast born without essence, the lifeblood of power in his world. Cast away by his own parents, he dreams of defying fate and rising to become an ethereal, the kingdom's revered leader. But within him lies a dangerous secret, a hydra, a slumbering force of chaos waiting for the moment to awaken. As Kuro fights to carve his own path, he must grapple with the power inside him, one that could either crown him a legend or consume him whole.
Alrighty then. That
Yeah,
seems
that sounds kind of cool.
really
Yeah.
cool. As the rules of the podcast, Curly, you will be the pro tag. So
Got it. So the protag in the first chapter is a literal fucking infant and doesn't have any lines of dialogue. So I will be the protag's dad.
you will be the pro tag's dad, the
Yeah.
person that's destined to die, some way,
Yes,
shape, or form.
possibly.
So manifest it, man. Let's begin. We see a red-headed woman.
Yes.
Hmm.
Correct.
It'll be Mirage today.
So yeah, there's seems like 2 of them here.
Yeah. Mirage, wait! You need to think this through! Now one of you get the other one.
Of all the planets in the universe had to be here. The Zerorians have crossed the line for the last time. I'll burn their entire planet to ashes if I must.
Clang. Clang. Alright, Tree. You'll be generic guard number 1.
Sweet, that's always been my dream. I'm sorry, but King Zadros isn't seeing anyone at the moment.
You dare question me? Silence!
Gulp.
Oh,
Boom.
okay.
Boom.
Go
Oh, that was
gadget
uncalled.
IED.
That
was
was
uncalled for.
1 to 100 real quick.
Yeah, what the heck?
That's
That's rude.
me when the Chick-fil-A employee forgets my fucking barbecue sauce.
This is why nobody likes secretary jobs anymore. I'm sorry, this guy isn't available at the moment. Die.
Well, there goes my acting career.
I mean, did you guys know you could get like anything for free from fast food restaurants if you shove a 45 at the cashier's face?
Really? I did not know
Yeah.
that. That's
It's a really cool little life hack, and you get like so many free stuff from it.
man. I'm learning
Completely
so many
legal,
things.
too. It's like throwing car batteries in the ocean.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
My God, I'm learning so much with you guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you guys.
Right on time.
That's my character.
All right, so
Don't steal my.
this is the dad. Okay, so go. You go then.
Yeah, right on time. Ah, Divine Guardian. To what do I owe this pleasant visit?
Drop the act, you slimy reptilian. I despise your kind.
Shit, that's racist.
Yeah.
The feelings are mutual, Guardian. Oh wait. Oh
Your
no, that's
race is
mine.
fascinating. Oh, I guess she was racist. Look at that.
Wait, how is this you? There's no like bubble on this one, like bubble tail.
I will say, yeah, I don't know who's supposed to be saying that.
I assume it's hers.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
both.
no,
Since they're both
I doubt it. I think she is saying it because her mouth is open right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's saying it, and then she's saying the next.
It looks like
Yeah.
it looks like it's got a little tail pointed up to her. So
On the bottom one, yeah, but I'm talking the one that's in between them right here, the fascinating one. It's
Oh, yeah,
I didn't know if that was him or her saying it.
Yeah.
Why does the next text bubble cover his face though? That doesn't make any sense. You got all this open space here for her to put a text bubble, and they put it over the guy's part of the guy's face.
No, obviously.
Listen. Sometimes you just don't feel like drawing the other eye. Okay.
Yeah, maybe that eye is like just really fucked up, and the person didn't want to fix it.
It's like, guys, I'm telling you, it's way too. I can't show you guys. It's too fucking gnarly. All right, I'm doing you a favor, even though I showed you in the panel right before.
just one of those things where something just gets too messed up to fix. So
could be the case.
It is the way. So let it continue.
Yeah. But yeah, Huff, that's your line there, the defective one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And yet your defective son managed to slip right under my nose.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, is he still in the process of getting milk?
No, he looks like he's home, so.
But he doesn't seem to know that his son is there. I know your son was born without essence. Hand him over, and I'll be on my way.
Hey, what
It
is?
seems you've been misinformed.
Wow, he covered his eye again. What?
Maybe that eye is fucked up, because it's the same eye.
Why must you toy with my emotions? What?
What?
What? Huh?
He punched me right in the fucking stomach. God damn, that looks like a hard punch.
Grabby.
Page.
Punch. Arg.
Wow. Wait, who? Oh, it's her.
Because this is
Now,
her.
care to tell me where your son is?
Who's playing Mama?
I'll be the kid then. Mommy,
What?
Mommy's on the way to Zoron. Just hang tight.
It's Mario.
she's Italian.
I have to move before the Guardian figures out what we are doing. Wawa.
That's awesome. That's a cool shot.
Yeah,
That is cool.
there's some cool art, I have to admit. Oh, my sweet child. How I wish things could be different for a family. Let us get dressed into the pod and my little one.
Is this really how you want to die?
You and I both know you can't kill me, especially with your advisor right behind you. She'll stop you
Uh-oh.
before you even try.
I'll wipe that smirk off your face. Wait, when did he get injured? Oh, wait.
She
punched him directly in
She
his
punched him
fucking
once in the
intestines.
body, and that just did all that damage. That's enough,
Bro.
Miraji.
Oh my god, Discord did not want any of us to hear that.
I barely.
Discord saved us.
Fine. Let's just go. Who is talking? Oh,
I think that's still you.
Yeah, you have a day to kill your son. Fail, and I do it for you. Heard. And I promise my advisor won't stop me next time.
Well, you were busy with me. My child is already on his way to a distant planet far from here, which means you failed something. Again.
What? I don't know who's screaming enough
I
from
think
you.
this is the
That's
pink hair
you.
girl.
That's definitely you. Yeah.
Enough from you. It just doesn't. Okay. The woo.
Woo, 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 woo. Miraji, no! Zap.
Blam.
Straight through the chest.
Oh. She pegged him.
I think this is her again.
It is.
Oh, yeah. Now I can have a little peace of mind.
So this is really how I die.
This is really how you die. You got.
Yep.
That's
You,
how.
you got a little. You got
Giving his
something
son
inside of your
Superman
body.
treatment. With my last breath, I speak to you, Zoran. One day you'll surpass me, Zoran. I don't know why I said your name again,
Because
Zoran.
he's a Pokemon. That's how you talk to Pokemons.
Stronger than I ever was.
Zoran.
I too was born without essence.
Zoran.
But remember, your destiny is yours to shape and yours alone. That's the end of episode 1.
Wow. Wow.
Finally, something different.
All right.
That's only interesting.
Initial thoughts.
I enjoyed it.
This was not done by AI, so that's major positive points right there.
Yeah. It's very. I enjoyed it. I think it's an interesting story. I always like seeing sort of people try different things with common tropes, like the whole aspect of the Superman thing is like you see it in things like like Goku's origin story is very similar to Superman, and a lot of people use it. But I like seeing how people take common tropes and make it their own. So I'm curious to see the lore of how this will expand, and how it will keep going. I can tell this is probably going to be a very action heavy sort of story, kind of probably inspired by like shonen stuff, which I don't mind once in a while.
Yeah, the action heavy is always fun every once in a while. The only little gripes I had with this is that first thing that you referred to the tanned man is a reptilian. It just like it just
I
threw me off
I
completely
think
left field. It's like you're reptilian
I
is like this person's a person.
well,
Yeah.
I think they are alluding to some sort of reptilian thing because it looks like the guy and
Oh yeah, there were a lot of
his wife
snakes.
here and his
There
kid,
were a
a
lot of
lot of
snake motifs.
snake motifs, and like in the whatchamacallit, the description for the story mentions that the main character has something called a hydra within him. So I imagine the reptilian is very much topical for
Mhm.
like who they actually are. So I think that makes sense. I don't think it had anything to do with the fact that he's brown.
He's born
I don't think
without
that,
essence.
and that too, without essence. I'm assuming, or it actually says it's like the essence is their source of power, or whatever, like chi or ki from
And
Dragon Ball or something like that.
I
So
I I think that this also like no shade for the author of this, but I think this is like one of their like first like big stories that they're coming up with because some of these like they could have phrased some of these text bubbles differently. Like some of them were a little bit confusing. Some of them were funny to read, and also some speeches don't have like tails, so you know who's speaking what. So it's like it's initial comic mistakes, but that everyone does. But like
I think it was just
it
on
will
that
get
one.
better.
I think it was just that one panel that was a little confusing. I didn't have trouble deciphering who was speaking anywhere else throughout. It was just that one speech bubble for me.
No, I know there was just like I think there were one or two speech bubbles that didn't have any tails on, but like the text wise, there are some places here that they could like phrase something a little bit differently to be clearer what the message was.
Hmm.
But anyway, not everyone's a writer. Everyone has to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Even I. But overall, I say it was a pretty good comic. So
It
did
wasn't that
everyone?
bad.
What's final verdict? Would you guys recommend this for a friend? Hey, see this is
I
really
think I
cool.
would.
I would
Yeah,
recommend. I'm curious to see where it goes.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
I think it'll get better over time if the author keeps at it.
yeah. If they
Yeah,
do
if
a
the author
solidly
keeps
okay
going at it, I
job
think
with it.
it will get better.
Yeah,
All right,
it's not bad though.
let's give it a
So I mean,
sub, and
it's
I forgot to
a
give it a
little bit
like.
bombastic, but it.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't because like I don't know, just it didn't really it didn't really strike me as too interesting, but yeah,
Yeah,
I
everyone
don't
has
know.
their things.
It yeah, like it can't really explain it. It just didn't really click. So
You're saying as a consumer, it didn't really strike your fancy. It's just
yeah,
understandable.
yeah,
I think it's like for for me personally, like I don't think it was like something like mind-boggling either. But I do like seeing
right,
like the artist journey because they do seem like they have
yeah,
like passion for it. So it's
yeah. I I don't I don't have any doubt whatsoever that they'll improve over time if they keep going at it. So
yeah. What I'm saying
uh,
is like if I was strictly just a consumer, like I just want to find something to read. I don't want to see any of the other stuff. I probably wouldn't say anything as well. But because like
yeah,
I see for or as an artist, seeing an artist starting something a big project like this, it is interesting to see their progress and how they improve going on. But I get you.
yeah,
All right, so Tree,
yeah.
what goodies have you brought for us today?
Uh, well, in the chat, I linked a webtoon called The Last Omen. Eh,
All
open.
right, cool. Let's put this on for everyone at home to read.
Yeah,
And Tree, can you read for us the synopsis?
yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh,
Get that up.
Mauve, yeah. Uh, Mauve has the ability to read memories through objects. After losing her mom, she finds a pendant that is entrusted as a clue to her father. However, the journey is not as easy as she imagined. Hidden secrets, traces of the past, and tragedies await. Can Mauve find her father, or will she uncover something darker?
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah, and
go.
I picked this completely at random. I used a number picker from Google, and this is what it gave me. So
You know, the
Yeah.
AI overlords
So
do know how to pick them. So let us go in and
yeah,
see what this one does.
yeah. The story and art is by Quebec's. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Kebe XX.
Keb. Yeah, Quebec's.
All right, the
Quebec. I
Last
don't know.
Omen. As podcast rules, Tree, you are the pro tag, so drum up your pro tag
Yeah.
energy to voice the main character.
Yeah. The main character Mauve. She doesn't talk for a little bit, but I will I'll
When
just
you when
start
we get there,
because
we'll see.
I don't yes I don't think she
Silent.
I don't think she talks for a few pages, but I'll start.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
I
So
don't believe this hotel is strange as you say. Surely you said that so you could get all those treasure rewards, right?
what? Natalie, what is Natalie the person?
Yeah.
she's not the main character.
Okay.
No, she's not. Yeah, Mauve doesn't speak for a while, so that's why I just
Let's see.
decided to just open it.
What? If we want to possess all the treasure, why do we ask to be sent home first? Are you crazy?
Of course, you can pretend to go home when we all go home, and you can come back and continue this tour together. Duh. Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
I guess I'm
go,
the
Huff.
guy.
You be big muscle
Who's
man.
saying this Who's saying this little bastard stop? Is this guy?
That's Connor.
This little bastard stop! Isn't it better we make decisions together? Who gets dot dot dot?
Yeah, that's
Wait,
me.
is his
I'm
name
pretty.
is this name Connor Veteran, or is it saying his name is Connor? He is a veteran,
It-
ex-military.
It's saying his name. The way this was laid out is it has their name and their profession, and
Oh,
then their age.
I was thinking it was like the
Oh,
Lion King, Scar. Like, they gave him
Uh,
his name.
uh,
Like
you
as
can
an
tell this
omen to
guy's
what would happen later on in
ex-military.
life.
You know he's ex-military because he's wearing his dog tags and his big fucking camo pants.
Yeah.
but that wouldn't make him ex-military because he's still wearing it.
Well, he likes his style.
Oh,
Maybe he's poor. All he's got is his fucking Air Force pants or something. I don't know.
well, that tracks if you're military.
Exactly.
What do you think? Have you found similar strange incidents like them?
Oh, her hands are. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, her hands. Man,
I'm
you had to
sorry.
point them out, didn't you?
Oh,
I'm sorry. I just saw them. I was like, Jesus Christ, what's going on down there?
I reread this thing like 3 or 4 times.
That's
I
awesome.
know. Like I'm just looking at her thigh, like, what is that?
Oh
I'm
my
Yeah,
god.
ass-
It's the foreshortening
I'm
nightmare.
I'm assuming
Oh,
that a lot of these are used with 3D models.
Oh yeah.
well,
yeah,
yeah.
That's what
Back
it's
yeah.
cl-
then,
that's what they are. It's like
Like
definitely
I
3D
the
models.
yeah, that's why I was that's literally the only reason why I've been rereading this like 3 or 4 times is because I've been trying to find all the assets.
All right.
Yeah.
And these
The-
people look like they're paper,
I
they're a little
choose to
slightly more
stay.
detailed.
That's big.
I also
Like they look like
stay.
paper to me.
well, this guy's stoned out of his mind.
The 3D asses are funny.
Anyway, who's doing these?
All right, just
Idiot.
uh, go cinnamon. You be the two gay man.
All right, got you. I stay. Me too. That guy. I'm not fucking with the guy on the left. He looks like he kills people.
He looks stoned out of his mind to me.
He
I
looks like
choose to stay.
he
Oh,
looks like he
he's like,
frequents 4chan.
what is what is going on? What is he holding between his legs? He looks like he's like
I'm
holding.
guessing the 3D model
He's
just
getting
had
ready.
He's-
He's preparing
he's
himself for later on tonight.
Like
He's
just
like practicing.
just look at Lee though. Look at Lee. He looks like somebody cut him out of a newspaper and just propped him on the chair.
he's
looks
at
like
half
he was-
mast, dude.
It's like he was facing Paul, and they just flipped him over, but his position was still the same.
Yeah. I think it's funny the Theo and the Lucian because that's like this, just like the same guy, just different hair color.
They even got the same text bubble.
Yeah.
I also choose to say in unison.
Is this
I
the-
also stay. See, yeah, that mob speaks now. I also
Ah.
stay. That only took like 10 pages.
Yeah.
Freelancer.
Yeah.
Because
Because
everyone
everyone
has
freelancer.
decided to stay.
Who's talking there?
I don't know. Shut
Um,
up. Oh, shut up is the my person. I don't care
Oh.
about all of you. I'm
Angry.
fed up with this place. You guys too. I'm going to leave today. Let's go, darling.
Who does she think she is? So what other people want to follow her? Bleh.
Blech.
Whoa. Whoa.
Look at that middle
Whoa.
finger.
Whoa.
Look at the cute bunnies.
the middle finger. It's supposed to be the back of the hand facing the person, right?
I know,
Because now you're just flipping off whoever's on your right. That's
No,
not how it works.
He's flipping off the bunnies.
he's flipping off the bunnies. That's what's going on.
I too don't like bunnies. Whenever I see a bunny personally, I drop a big anvil on them.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah, well,
Can't
they had it coming, dude.
That's-
silence.
That's awful. It's poor bunnies. Oh yeah,
Nah, dude.
that's me. I'm silent.
Yeah.
Mod is silent.
Makeup on her lips.
Oh, it's me again. I hope you all die a horrible death here. Especially
Jesus.
you, fake influencer.
Good lord.
Bump.
You dial it up a bit, don't you think?
She's angry. Hi. Sorry, everyone. I'm late gathering here because I fell asleep in my bedroom. Oh, I gotta do this guy too. You missed, journalist. I've warned you several times not to do whatever you want here.
Where
I don't
are
think
these
you
people?
have the slightest right to tell me what to do because you're just a former officer and no longer an official officer, sir. But I think an authoritarianism is hard to get rid of, right, sir, former officer?
Guy's neck is insane.
I think that's the best face of this entire
Peak voice acting.
in this entire chapter though. That like just his face just staring at her like he's just absolutely done with everything.
he's like,
fading out, like his face is like roiding. Holy shit.
Yeah, that is true.
It's like dead ass stare.
Oh, who was this? Who was blonde teenage boy? I mean, what color is this? Is this purple hair? Purple hair man?
Are you sure that colorblind, dude?
Here we go again, and there begin fight over trivial matters again. Since our problem is solved, I think it's better if we go back to our activities.
I am losing track of all these people who
Molly said you wanted to see my room, right? Approach.
Do we have to actually put the word?
Lucian.
How about we just go to my room? Oh, or since it's still daytime, we can go around first before going to my room. How about that?
Wait.
Oh my.
Wait, who's this guy? Did I miss him? What? Is it
There's just a lot of characters.
There's
there's so
too
many
many characters. So many characters here.
Who's this person?
Yeah, you're gonna lose track. You're gonna lose
Oh
track.
Hey,
God.
wait, who do you
Oh
mean
God.
Molly wants to go to your room? Our rooms are all the same design. Why did you invite Molly into your room? grab.
My room has penis.
Why do you always interfere with my business, Malvi? Yeah, it's up to me. Are you a Malvi? Who are you two, Malvi?
Are you a mom?
Who is...
Is
What
that
is
a real
this?
name?
Why is this dialogue?
Theon, Lucian, how about we go to the cafeteria? I think you guys might be hungry.
You're not
You
yourself when you're
guys
hungry.
listen-
And they're thirsty.
Eat a Snickers.
They're very thirsty right now. Okay, let's go.
Oh my god, now that you said the hands, I have to
What-
stare at hands and like, oh, look at these things.
Whoa, what is this? What are these empty
Oh.
tech bubbles and shit?
Okay, let's go.
This
I'm
is the
loving how
first time I've
they.
seen the...
Why does his ass have a text bubble?
I'm loving how they turn
It's
into
because
like
he's
fucking.
farting.
I like how they turn into like SFM models.
Oh my god.
They got the
What is
proportions of a
that?
Gmod character. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They're like welded together.
So cool.
It's funny that like they're like fighting look like, you know, like old cartoon fights where you're like just like, you know,
Yeah,
like
like a
sizing
crowd.
each other up.
The fucking guy there is like, why I oughta.
Yeah,
Just
wow.
a fight cloud with like
Fucking fucking spinning around his
It's spinning
Popeye
around like
style,
the
spinning around
circles,
his
like
face.
just you
Yeah.
try
Yeah.
it. Oh, I'ma try it. Just
Yeah.
you try. Come over here. I'll get over there.
Is he trying to pull up his sleeve or something? I don't know what he's fucking.
I think the artist was trying to show that he's blocking his forearm with his like other forearm, but for some reason he's doing it with he's like shoulder checking him, I guess.
Yeah.
That's like the worst.
It's awesome.
Like that's like the rule when you're doing actions. You never do the impact. He just looks like he's tapping him on the shoulder.
Well, I don't think it's meant to be an impact. I think it's meant to be they're like pushing on each other. Like, you
Oh,
know what I mean?
maybe.
They're not like throwing punches closed fists at each other. I don't think that's what's happening.
Like those 50 high water pants.
I think they might be. I think they might be brothers. Or
I think they're just roughhousing is what they're showing here. They're not like, you know, getting to a full on fight.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's keep going. Let's keep.
Well,
This is a
alright,
fun ride.
okay. Wow, this is the first time I've seen such a childish side of Theon. I hope I can find a clue about my father soon.
What? What does his father have to do with any of this?
I don't know, man. I'm lost.
I was so confused.
I feel like if
It's
I did
awesome.
shrooms, I'd understand it.
Sister Mavi. Oh, Yuri,
Oh,
Yuri.
Yuri, what's wrong?
Oh. Wait, who is this person?
Wait,
Who
what?
is voice?
Someone's Yuri, and
No,
it's not me.
I just go,
Who-
I want to
who's
go to the
Yuri?
cafeteria with you guys.
This guy is not picking up that voice acting, brother.
You don't know, I'll make it big one day.
Squeak Carter.
Oh, come on. Who's
Oh
I think
crap! I don't know
this is
who's
you,
talking.
man.
Oh, come on, let's eat together.
You guys believe it?
You guys believe what Auntie said?
Yeah,
I don't
not
know.
really.
But honestly,
I'm a bit too scared to be
yeah.
alone in the room. I want to give
There's a lot
up and go home.
There's a lot of fart bubbles floating around this comic.
A
Yeah.
lot of gas being passed around.
So. I'm pretty sure what those
Yeah.
bubbles are supposed to mean is just like incomprehensible chatter, but usually when you do that, you're supposed to put in like punctuation in there
Or
of some
lines
kind to kind
or
of
something.
Like really
Yeah.
tiny font or something.
yeah, just to kind of show that people are talking.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
well, anyway, I hope this even can run smoothly until the end.
They're in an
Anyway,
event? I thought they were on
I-
vacation this whole time.
Anyway,
that,
I
like-
won't go home until I get that pendant.
What does a pendant have to
weird-
do with anything? 7 days
7
ago.
days ago.
The
Oh,
pendant.
Here we go.
I'm assuming it's a mystery that, you know, that
Yeah.
they're waiting to reveal.
Yeah, the mystery of the missing pendant and my missing father, and the mystery of the haunted hotel, and the same room. Just so many mysteries going on at the same time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've tried so many times, but I still can't read the memory of this pendant left by my mom.
Read the
time I try to
memory.
read this memory. Every time I try to read this memory, for some reason my eyes get hurt.
Oh.
Oh, that
Oh,
motherfucker's
so
got
she
some
has
fucking
Holy
shoulders.
shit.
superpowers
Holy
as well. Oh
Look
god
at this
damn, this guy's
motherfucker.
shoulders.
Why does he got hot dog fingers?
This dude looks like Batman from Batman in the animated series, dude. Look at those
He's
fucking.
V-Man. Like he
This is
comes in,
awesome.
he must
What's
have
his
trouble
routine?
going indoors.
Let me tell you,
No.
no. You guys don't
his
understand. This
collarbone's
is
stretched out.
this is peak male physique. All right, if
Yeah.
you men
It
aren't
is.
looking like this today, you're doing something wrong.
I need to get put on a thatter web and
I
stretched
think
out.
this
I
guy,
guess.
when he walks into a room, like the funk music just
He's gotta
automatically starts playing.
exactly. He's got to walk into every doorway at an angle because he just can't fucking fit through.
I know.
That's
He's
all.
even
That's so cool.
he's even leaning down to fit in the doorway. See
All
that?
right, who? I guess I'll voice this
yeah,
guy.
no, see, whoever's
I don't know who
Theon.
was.
I can do Theon. I haven't voiced a single character.
Oh,
yet.
go, Cinnamon.
Go for it.
Go, do it.
Alright. I brought your favorite fried chicken because I know you probably haven't eaten yet. Why am I holding a box like this? Oh, don't fucking worry about it, baby girl.
Go jump on that shit.
Oh, you're the best, Theon.
I knew
Yay!
I knew it would be like this.
Man, the girl has some ups. You should be a basketball player. Look how high she jumped.
Someone needs to get in the
Rip the chicken.
WNBA right now.
Somebody only
Fried
does
chicken.
leg
You want to
day.
eat you want to eat the fried chicken?
Did they just rip that image from fried chicken from Google Images?
I'm assuming it's another 3D model asset.
I think that's a 2D
No way,
model
that looks like
asset,
it's straight
actually.
It looks straight up like it's from freaking Google Images.
So you want to eat the fried chicken?
No, you eat.
Can't even fit the words in the text bubbles.
Theon is indeed the most reliable person here. I almost fainted in the office. Thank goodness you remembered me and brought food for me.
Sorry, I'm just distracted by his legs.
The
The way he's sitting down and his hand.
His very tiny legs and his very
Look at
long
the-
arms.
Look
And
at
his
his
tiny,
hand.
tiny head.
Whoa!
The hand looks awesome.
Hair's on
Damn.
point, though.
Yeah. Yeah. What would happen with, oh Jesus, this language. Yeah. What would happen if you were without me, huh?
What? Yeah, of
Oh.
course I will still live as usual.
Yeah. At most you'll just faint a few times from hunger.
Oh.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
Who's calling you at this hour?
Phone call from office people. Don't worry, it's not that important.
Okay.
How's your work going?
Mr. Tear's asking.
Have you been able to read the memories from your mother's pendant?
No,
Well,
for
maybe
some
it is a
reason I can't
big
read
pendant.
anything from that pendant. Yeah, strangely enough, I can't use my power to read memories and objects on my mother's pendant, even though I really want to find clues about my mother's past and my father's whereabouts. What should I do, ma'am?
Holy exposition. Nice.
To be
All
continued.
right.
That's one way to get it across.
All right. So, what are your thoughts on this wild ride?
That's
Oh, I
that's
hate
a
it.
hell no. I fucking just can't even follow it.
Having two introverted
Wait.
friends is that we
I
can't
don't
go
even
to
know. I
friends.
still don't know what's going on. I don't even understand the premise here.
You know,
It's
They're all- yeah,
I would
hate it.
I would
I hate
also
it every
agree.
moment
This
of
was
it.
very confusing. I had no idea what was going.
Holy
I
crap!
I
would-
get the premise, but it's definitely an issue of like the person just like the visual storytelling is really off. What we needed and what we didn't have is a much more obvious sort of ensemble shot of all the characters in the beginning.
I would
I
say
think
that they're
what-
trying
what
to
would
introduce
really-
too many characters at once.
I don't even think that's the issue because you can introduce like this many characters at once. It's just a matter of how you execute it, right? Like the way I would have done this is you have a sort of a wide shot of every character in that hotel, and then you have panels that because they already do the sort of little little narrator blurb about each person. But they definitely needed a shot where every character was very clear. They had this little overhead one, but I don't think I don't think it was enough.
Yeah,
Maybe my memory's
I would
bad.
actually
It's like
argue
some.
against the latter. I think for you to introduce multiple characters like this, you have to have the premise of the story has to be already solid. The
Yeah.
story just opened up with people
I th-
discussing if they should stay or
Like they
leave,
should
and
have
you're
showed
like,
just.
okay,
I
stay or
I
leave
really think
what?
they
I
from a
think that was on purpose though.
I just
So
don't think
like
it's a good idea to purposefully confuse your reader right off the bat. It's like one thing to uh you know set things up for a twist or make them guessing, but if you have things set up to where you have absolutely no idea what is going on from the get-go, then it's you're not gonna inspire people to keep reading. You're just gonna annoy them
yeah,
because there
Yeah,
needs to
you
be
know.
I,
there needs to be something for
Yeah,
them
you
to
know,
latch on to.
instead of the
I
7 days ago, it should have had that first, and then it should have said 7 days later, and then
Yeah,
started introducing characters. Because I feel like right here, the 7 days ago, where they're sitting down talking, that would have been a much better opening. I would have followed
yeah.
along, and then they did the wide shot of all the characters and slowly introduced them. I
You,
Feel
think
like
that
you
some
would
know
have
what?
been.
I actually
light
do agree with
cinematic.
that. I think that would have been a
I
better
think
way to do it.
I think I'm on
Yeah,
the
Could have done
opposite
like some
camp where I think it's like I get what the author's going for. It's just if the dialogue was better, if the visual storytelling was better, um, and just like overall just like a little bit of higher quality with all that, I think you could have started with the confusing beginning where it's like because it's pretty obvious they don't want you to know what's happening with the hotel yet. Like that's
right.
you can set
right.
that up to have it be your hook, to have it be the intriguing part. I just don't think
You
um,
have to
the way
follow the
it's
characters though.
executed. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
you can easily follow the characters. Like the not knowing exactly what's going on in the plot doesn't mean you can't get a grasp on the characters. Like
That's
even though it
fine. Yeah.
wasn't, even though the dialogue and the pacing wasn't, you know, that great, I kind of understand what each character is sort of like. I just think if it was done in a more succinct way, it would have come across a lot less confusing. So
Yeah.
I'm fine with like the idea of what they were trying to do. I'm fine with them starting in the hotel and then doing a flashback. What I didn't like was the way characters were speaking, um, the dialogue itself, and also the insane exposition. Like I like
It was
some of that
very
exposition.
jarring.
Yeah, like having her like think to herself. Hold on, what's the exact line at the end? It's yeah. Strangely enough, I can't use my power to read memories and objects. It's like okay,
Then
so
they gave that out.
you have a power to read memories and objects. Thanks. You could have like there was probably a much better way to show that to the readers than just have her
Yeah.
say it.
Also, a thing
well, I
I
think
would also like say that this comic does say a lot of stuff, but does very little of showing. Like she
Yeah.
says
Yeah,
she can
it's
read
a lot of
objects, but you don't really see what's
it's
going
too
on.
much dialogue. It's
well,
definitely a case
another
of
thing. Oh, another thing that visually is they're jumping back and forth to whatever that paper model is to the chibi model,
Mm-hmm.
where like
Yeah.
it's just a complete jarring change, and it happens constantly. Like if it was like used
Yeah.
maybe once, for comedic effect, that would be
Right.
fine. But they use it like every other page, and they really could not decide a style. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah.
So
Also,
I think
the all the artists, the art issues that they were going on, like perspective and stuff. No,
yeah, it's
I would
definitely
generally say
Yeah.
that maybe there's a story here, but it was taken too quickly out of the oven. Like it was undercooked. To go back to a little
yeah,
yeah. I
bit to
mean,
cook
this
up some
is
more stuff.
I can't tell if the artist if this is if English is their first language because there's a lot of weird phrases and weird ways that the characters speak. I don't know if
Oh yeah, that is
if,
true.
if
I think it
like
is.
I don't know if
All
I don't know
of
if it
them-
is their first language, but definitely, the artwork is, it's pretty obvious there. It's a pretty beginner level art in a lot of ways, considering how it looks like 85% of it is done with 3D models, and I
It
feel like
shows.
it definitely hampers a lot of the art because it's definitely distracting,
The
very
fundamentals
distracting.
are there. They're leaning too hard on the 3D models, and they don't
Yeah.
have a lot of like practice with the fundamentals of art. So you can
Yeah.
see it in the hands and the other. These are the like I said last time I was on. These are the type of artists that draw like portrait art a lot and don't
Hmm.
really draw bodies very often. And so you can
Yeah.
see it like the faces look really nice, but then the hands are just like, what the fuck is that? You know?
Yeah. You can tell that they
Yeah.
have.
And clothes.
They
That
know
was
how
Yeah.
to
another
draw
You.
thing.
pretty pictures, but they don't know how to draw perspective or any of the other things you need.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you could
Yeah.
tell that they have an affinity for drawing. Like if they just spend, I can tell, if the artist just spent some time to, sit down and study some from
Right.
life, right? Study clothing folds, study the biggest issue isn't even the clothing. It's just the
I think
actual
the
human
biggest issue was
body.
perspective
Um,
overall.
Yeah.
I would say it's more the
Oh yeah.
anatomy and perspective is definitely the
Yeah,
biggest thing.
perspective is very difficult to work with though, because it's very easy for something to turn out very, very wrong.
Sure, and
With yeah,
that's why studying
yeah,
from life reference is the
yeah,
path to success.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's what that's gonna be any artist's bread and butter for improvement.
Another
yeah,
thing that made this confusing for me is that the constant 180 breaks, where the characters would switch sides of the panel so often,
Yeah,
and the text bubbles weren't clear who was talking sometimes. It was just all over the place, and that was another thing that it broke the flow up. You couldn't tell who was talking, and then the character changes between dialogue was so rapid. Like I couldn't personally remember half the introductions of who was what, and I thought every time something new popped up, I couldn't even remember if they were introduced. You know, I didn't. I was who is this? Was this person even there?
Yeah,
It
I
was
think
just
that
yeah,
also drums up to the problem of introducing too much characters at once.
too
right.
quickly.
There is a right way to do it and a wrong way, and this was definitely the wrong way.
Mm,
I think it just comes down to lack of experience. That's about
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
all it is.
All right. I would say,
It seems like someone's very first shot at writing,
yeah,
and trying to. I wouldn't say very first because I don't actually know that, but
well, they have
definitely
two other
early
comics
early
on
shot.
campus.
well,
They have
all
two
right.
other
I
comics.
think
Out.
this person was saying it was their first thriller in the um like in the comment section. They
Yeah.
uh, yeah, well, I'm looking at the comments right now. Yeah, this is my first time making a thriller genre webtoon.
No,
Hmm.
all
Uh,
right. I
I'm
guess that
afraid of going
explains
by
it.
like horror movies.
Yeah.
I would say the final verdict for this comic is that there may be a story there, but it's undercooked. They should go back to the
Yeah,
drawing board and brainstorm a bit more,
yeah,
clean up.
they've got two more. They've got two more series.
They
Okay.
got two more episodes.
Yep.
Maybe they
Sure.
can get it better on the next two, but still,
Yeah.
I still think
and
there should be some more preparation being done in the background with stuff
yeah,
to get this one up
Yeah.
to like real good reading. All
Right.
right, now it is
Yeah.
my turn for what I have brought today. I was waiting for this. I brought a comic of someone you guys all know because Kalmia, the Kirk Cinnamon, the other host that we had last time.
Yes.
She
Yes. Yes. Yes.
she did a comic as well, and she posted her first episode a few days ago. And she
Oh,
was going
nice.
to be
Okay.
here today, and I wanted to bring her comic so we can read it in front of her and make her cringe a little bit. But since she's
Hmm.
not here, now we can just read her comic and talk shit about her behind her back.
All
Okay. That's awesome.
I
right.
posted her comic on the comic
Yeah.
thing, so you guys can read it. Her comic's name is To Her Death.
I gotta take a quick bathroom.
And the synopsis is after waking up on a mysterious island with no memories, Miri and her unlikely ally, a shady hap demon named Larry, are tasked with breaking the island's endless cycle of destruction caused by deadly pollution. The solution, Miri's sacrifice. So she has the episode 1 and episode 1.5. So let us see how it went. So Starlight.
I already like that background. It's a beautiful background.
Yeah, she's a pretty cool artist.
Yeah.
All right, there's man with 2 cloud swords
The
because
Thanos
one is not
sword.
enough. Oh yeah, this is the main character, so it has to be me. It can't be serious. All right, one of you guys be elf vampire man.
Hey, I said, which one of you is my master? Oh, that's
He's,
mine. Sorry.
it's the guy again.
Who called out my title?
There's just no way. He's talking about me.
That's a choice for a voice.
How could I be his master? I don't even know my own name. How could I possibly be? And to her death.
Oh, that's
Right
actually
now
a
we
nice.
have like
That's
a
a nice
little
cover right there.
we have a little esophagus, a stomach, obviously. The stomach is spilling out juices everywhere because indigestion. Loosh loosh. Sniffle. Sniffle sniffle splash.
Uh,
Oh, you've certainly been here long enough.
Huh.
Well, before you go, is there anything you'd like to ask me? Please, this time, can I be normal? No.
No,
Take care of yourself.
I'm gonna turn you into a FNAF fan.
What an odd thing to
Oh
request.
no!
And then, like, on the side of the screen, acquired crippling anxiety.
well, FNAF security breach was pretty fun. So.
Whoosh.
We're also gonna make you a girl and suplex you into this world.
For now, there's something you need to be. Zoom.
Oh, we should probably give her irises, right?
Probably.
Nah.
Nah.
She don't need this.
Oh shit, forgot those.
Things
It's like he
overrated.
looks to the right, the iris box is still like unintact. It's like shit.
Is she taking a shit? Oh, sorry.
What?
No.
Nothing. I think I'm too far ahead. I think I went too far ahead.
Yeah,
Where
she's
she-
free
where she-
falling right now.
Pretty sure she's just kneeling down,
You just-
squatting down.
Staring into the water.
And there's a little kid, and little kid.
Oh, she's playing with a boat. I see. I
I think
didn't
that's
see
a
that.
he.
Oh, is that a he?
I
I
mean,
can't,
maybe
I can't,
we
I
don't
can't tell
know.
yet.
We
It's a
don't.
very androgynous boy. If so, I think it is a he.
He has pants, so he has to be a boy. That's how it works.
Okay. Yeah, okay. He's got the seashell in his ear. He's a boy.
Yeah, because you know
from
that's
Judge Dredd.
it's masculine trait right there.
The 3 seashells. You know that whole thing.
Splash.
He's trying to sink his own ship. What's wrong with you?
And now he's going after it into the warning sign. Warning, this area has not been cleared beyond this point. You are liable for whatever happens to you.
Hey, we need more like that instead of just like no trespassing. I just
Yeah,
want warnings.
I mean, I love that
Go in
that
there,
wording's like
die.
warning. If you go beyond
Yeah.
this point, well, you're on your own, buddy.
I was like, all right, at least you're not telling me I can't.
I'm not saying I can't do this. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
I guess it's just a long way of saying proceed at your own risk.
Yeah.
I think the graphic designer was just too lazy that day to use official wording.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna make the printer
Uh,
spend more money by putting more words on it.
yeah.
So far, though, I will say I am enjoying the amount of visual storytelling.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, it's
the
I
the
it's a
do like
complete
that.
180 from the other one.
it's great.
Yeah.
This is one of the. I guess we'll wait to be done before I talk about it.
Yeah. All right, there's running, and there's another sign saying the same thing. Or maybe it's the same sign, I don't know.
I think it's the same one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Got the boat. Now I can sink it with my own hands.
Yes, that's right.
uh, thump,
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 thump, thump, thump,
thumpy, da
thump.
da da dumpy, da 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 dumpy, da 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 boom.
Ah, yes. There's another one of those damn exploding trees.
The spooky monster.
I hate it when they do that. They got to stop
Um,
importing that eucalyptus.
I'm assuming the explosion is the girl falling from the sky and hitting.
I think the
Something?
explosion is the mouth monster right here.
It's got a
Is
chest mouth
it?
thing.
Is it?
Maybe?
I can't tell.
Well, I think
Hey.
that's what it was doing.
I mean, it
Was it
could.
like
We don't know.
was it
It
like
could be. It could be
was it
That's
like
the.
because
running
like
and was it like
yeah,
running and it smashed through something?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
assuming.
because like
that's what it looked
the
like.
thump was the
That's
people
forgetting.
walking, and then something exploded. So yeah,
So
it could be the
I
girl
think the
falling.
thump.
Feel
I
that
think
one. I know that
the
pain.
thump was the thump was the monster running, and either it smashed into a tree or the girl
Fell.
fell fucking terminal velocity from the sky into a tree.
Yeah, let's go. Let's continue to the.
I think it's showing the monster.
Let's continue to the second one. The second one will reveal all. All
Well,
right.
since before we actually go through, I actually have to dip out now.
Oh, this will be. You can like wait a little bit. It's like the last one we're doing.
Yeah, but like I have
It's all right.
I have to dip out now.
Sure, dude. All right.
So
Take it easy.
It was nice having you.
thank you again for having me on.
All right, just
It
if
was a
you
blast reading.
before you leave, if people want to see some more of your stuff, can you like just give everyone a reminder?
Yes, I am Curly Cinnamon. If you type Curly Cinnamon on Instagram, I am on there as Curly Cinnamon Art. I'm on YouTube as Curly Cinnamon. You can watch my podcast on YouTube called The Spice Cabinet. Um, what else? That's it. I am a webcomic creator. I'm the creator of Where the Humans Go, which you can read on Webtoon and Global Comics and Inkverse. I am currently in the process of working on my new webcomic for the Webtoon contest this year. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that's me. That's what I do. I like to draw stuff. Thank you again for having me on. It was a lot of fun reading through some good and some bad.
All right. So, guys, Curly Simon, go read his stuff. All right, guys, let's finish this one before everyone else has to
Goodbye.
leave.
Yeah, because I got to
See.
dip soon too.
All right, let's see. Man, the monster wants to give the boy a high five because he's trying to be friendly,
Yeah.
but the little boy wants to do nothing with it. He just stumbles like no, stranger danger.
No.
Thump thump
Monster just
thump
wants a
thump
friend.
thump. Oh no, two trees. My one weakness, and more trees that way. This one looks
Oh,
safe.
there's the terminal.
Oh no, Slender Man.
Trash. It would really help if this monster had eyes. Then he could see where the boy went.
Well, if they take the bandages off its head, it could see.
You know, it's because the laser surgery hasn't healed yet.
Oh yeah.
he
Maybe it's plastic
hasn't,
surgery.
or he hasn't, taken his Mangekyo internal Sharinguns haven't set in yet.
Shit.
Boom.
There she is.
Is
There's
a
terminal
little girl.
velocity impact.
She's just doing the flying punch.
Jump. Sway.
What do your eyes see, girl?
And extend. Summon
Uh,
sword.
Oh, it's making a sword. Yeah.
it's a sword. It's a
Yeah, that is a sword, yeah.
yeah, it's a sword.
Weird way to hold a sword
Ah.
though. Usually
Oh no,
the
you
backhand
dumb fucking
is not really
idiot.
the best way to hold it.
Wait, there was no head in
Wait,
there, bandage.
I'm not even
Gosh,
gonna say drawing action poses is hard.
it is.
It still is like,
Hmm.
wait, this thing doesn't have a head. It's just bandages.
It was turning her sword there to face up, like she just summoned it and was flipping it
Just
around.
smacks her.
Yeah.
Squash. Bye bye fingers.
Wow. Bye fingers. Wait. Bam. Baroom. Oh, the
Oh,
splinters. The
ah,
splinters.
I could feel that.
Okay.
Whoa. He's just ricocheting
It's
off of that.
bouncing around in the forest now, looking like a ping
And
pong
the
ball.
bandages are just coming after her. It's the bad touch.
Uh-oh.
Look at your
Stop.
feet. Oh,
Wish.
Flip.
And yank. Mm. Groan. Man, this monster just not having any of it. Just like groan. Not impressed. And then look at those pearlies right
Please
there.
help her.
Please help. And boom.
Oh, I think she helped it.
Yeah, she helped it. I helped him die. I did a good job.
She's a very holy girl.
Now fill my hole.
Oh. And they did.
What? And like the
You're
kid's just
whole
like, what
again.
is this girl? Fall. Plop.
Ding.
And we're
Nice.
done. Alright. Real quick thoughts of the comic. Go.
I mean, it's pretty good. I kind of want to see where it's going. I do like the action. Uh, it's not bad. It, it's not bad actually. I
Yeah.
think I just have to see
Oh,
more. The visual storytelling is really good though. I give it that. Like really
The
good.
visual storytelling is indeed good, but I do have a bias since I know the person. So
well,
I
I
can't be
think
trusted.
I think out of all the ones we read out of the four we looked over, that one is my favorite.
Yeah,
Mostly
I agree.
because the visual storytelling is very
Yeah.
good.
I think
Yeah, I could
maybe there
follow
was
along
like
through the whole thing, and
some
that's important.
like some
Yeah,
little bit of wonky like poses and positioning in the action part, but it was like very little.
I also
yeah,
like the
maybe a
monster. I
little
thought the monster was cool. I'm a sucker
I
for
thought the
monsters,
monster was
so
funny actually. I don't know
like
why.
it wasn't a spooky scary monster, but it was a very interesting monster.
Yeah,
So
it was like a Slender Man except with no head.
really missed opportunity though is that she should have booped it.
All right,
It may
so
be booped later on though.
final verdict. What do you guys? Would you guys recommend this one to your friend?
Yeah,
You think this
I'd
one? Yeah.
recommend
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I would.
Yeah, and I
Hopefully there
personally
would be
thought
a
this was
little.
pretty good as well.
it.
So,
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah, the
final
lack of
verdict on
dialogue
this
actually
one.
worked.
Pretty good.
Yeah, right.
You guys should definitely
Yeah,
read
it
it.
does.
You're helping out a creator that I know, so
Oh yeah, for sure.
good on that.
This is good.
It,
So,
yeah, it just I got a question though. Jade, since you do the webtoons thing also, is that format that they've been using? Is that like a webtoon specific thing, like a template they use for the thought for the speech bubbles, thought bubbles, and comic layout? Is that like a template the website has? Because I've noticed that for the most part they were all like that.
you're talking about
I
like the scroll
even
format, like the big pictures,
yeah
vertical scroll?
yeah yeah
Yeah, it's like it's not that it's like required for the the website or the app,
mhm.
but those are the comics that usually are pushed by the webs by
Oh,
by the
okay.
thing because there are like traditional comics here as well, but most people don't like reading it because most people that read web comics are reading on their phones. So those like traditional
Okay,
pages
I
become
got
really
you.
tiny.
Scale in and it's hard. Global Comics does a good job with that because you can do the panel selection and it just makes each panel full screen and you just hit next, next, next. So it's like instead of vertical, you're just scrolling to like a gallery of the page panels because it's hard to see the whole page at once on your phone because you have to sit there and scroll, scale in
Yeah.
and view it. But on global, I notice you click one panel and it brings it to the size of the screen, and then you just click again and you're on the next one, and so on and so forth. But the vertical scroll is just an easy way to get through the comic, and some people it can be hard to convert traditional style to vertical scroll. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's tricky.
Yeah.
There's guides though out there for best practices on how to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah,
I've read
because
some of those, but that's basically why webtoons most comics are like that. But we're gonna
yeah,
bring the
like
show to a close today. That everyone let enjoy it, have fun,
Yeah.
get a little kick out of reading some cringe, some cool, some some slop. I
yeah. Yeah,
Yep, yep.
I'm gonna apologize for my awkwardness, so
mean,
yeah.
you were fine, man. Like you were no better than the rest of us.
Well, I'm not apologizing for mine, so there.
Yeah.
The yin and the yang balance has been restored.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
All right, guys,
All
and
right, well, it was fun. I gotta bounce.
hope everyone had fun. Huff, before you
Oh yeah.
leave, can you tell us like if anyone else wants to see some of your stuff, where can they go?
You could literally just type Huff the Dragon into Google and find me. It's that easy.
All
I
right,
show up pretty much everywhere,
Mr.
so that's
Famous
not about it.
Man.
I'm on Webtoon. I'm on Global Comics. I'm on Nami Kami. I'm in your mom. I mean, no, I'm not. I
No,
mean,
what?
nothing, nothing. That was a slip. Yeah, I'm on, Twitter. I'm on Instagram. Usually, you can find me just by typing "Huff the Dragon."
All
So,
right,
yeah,
so, and we come to
I
a
am out
close
there.
today. Bye, everyone.
All
Say
right.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Later, ski.